this is the first piece of mail that I have received from the great state of Illinois. It is my informal goal, as far as mail from my viewers goes, to eventually obtain one piece of mail from all of the 50 states, so that I may own an object from each of the 50 states, which I think would be a kind of cool collection goal. It's kind of my dream to have 50 boxes, and then each box I can fill with stuff from that state, and find someone who will be impressed by that someday. So let us look at this box now. Even though it is in a hairdryer box, the fellow has written in big letters, not a hairdryer. It comes to me from Israel. Oh boy. So this box comes to me from my friend Valeria. Valeria says, "Here's some nice stuff from Israel. I'm from Russia, but I moved here 1 year ago." Valeria has sent me a number of things. Oh, look at this. Oh, Valeria says that this is actually the flag of Brittany, which is a place in the northwest of France. Very interesting to note the many places all over the world that have adopted American-style flags. So Valeria has sent me a magnet of the Baha'i Shrine in Haifa. Baha'i is a monotheistic religion that appeared in the 19th century and that says that all religions are in fact one thing. Its center is in Haifa, the Baha'i Gardens. They are very restricted for visiting, unfortunately. Oh, that's very interesting. I must admit that I was not very familiar with the Baha'i religion, although you do sometimes see things about it, even out here in Canada. We have a charming flag of the state of Israel, which is of course always a good thing to have. We have this charming little plate and little cup. Unfortunately, the cup got broken in the mail, but I think I can fix it with some glue. This is for a Seder dinner on Passover and for Saturday dinners. It's used for a special ceremony called Kiddush. Unfortunately, not a lot of Jewish people where I live or I was exposed to growing up, so I'm sorry about my ignorance of this tradition. This is very charming. They're a postcard of falafel. It says, "Falafel, Israel's national snack." Oh, and then there's also a Baha'i pin. This is apparently the symbol of the faith. We have some shells from the Israeli seaside. Oh, and some Israeli coins as well. Some shekels. Oh, and then there's some sort of snack from some sort of Israeli coffee shop called Kofix. It appears to be a kind of trail mix type of thing. Some weird Israeli snack treats. These are popular Israeli snacks called bamba. Some consider them the most Israeli food of all, I suppose giving the falafel a run for its money. We have these red ones and then these orange ones. I have another friend who is from Israel, and she recently gave me some snacks that she wanted me to feature on a video as well, which I see are made by the same corporation. I suppose the Bamba, which must mean baby in Israel, because I see that there is a baby that features prominently on the packaging. It's pretty good. It's like, these ones are like peanut flavored. It just tastes like some sort of, you know, like Trix, the cereal, but just you're eating it in a bag, so it's some sort of vaguely fruit flavored thing. I love cereal, so I'm really going to be scoffing down a lot of these, I'm sure. So thank you, Valeria, for all of your very cool Israeli stuff. Israel is a very cool country that I would very much like to visit someday, so hopefully when I do, I can say hello. You know, this is so much like cereal. I bet that if I, yeah, basically the same. All right, this one is a letter from my friend Thomas of Nebraska. Oh boy, another new state for the collection. "Hi JJ, here's my goofy item from the USA. It is $1 million bill, but don't get all excited. It's not real. In the US, it is legal to print up fake money depending on the context. As long as it's obviously faked, it's not deemed an attempt at counterfeiting. So Thomas says it is popular to make fake, super high denominational bills in order to advance some sort of cause. He says that this $1 million bill looks like it was created to advance some sort of gun nut cause. Oh yeah, I see it has the right to bear arms. This non-negotiable note celebrates the freedom and prosperity to which all Americans may aspire." Is that something special, or does all US money say that? It's signed by some sort of president. Traditional US money is not signed by the president, it's signed by the Treasury Secretary. This one is apparently signed by Alexander Hamilton in the Treasury Secretary spot. He asks me if we do this kind of thing in Canada. I think we do. I remember when I first started collecting money, someone once gave me a novelty Canadian $1 million bill. It had the face of one of like the really obscure old prime ministers on it. As far as I know, that sort of thing doesn't run afoul of Canadian law because, again, much like this bill, it is very obviously fake. So thank you very much for that, Thomas. It will go in the Nebraska box. Oh boy, and now we have another box from good old California. As much as I may wish to get mail from all of the 50 states, I suppose statistically speaking, I will always be most likely to get a lot of mail from California, but that's fine. California is my favorite state, so I'm always happy to get things from there. Ooh, very good packing job. Oh wait, this is not a present from one of my viewers. This is this package of Crep Protect I ordered from Amazon in order to make my sneakers nice. Let's look at this box here. This is also from California, so the principle still stands. I get a lot of mail from Californians. This one comes from my friend Ronald. Enclosed is a piece of the moon. Yes, you now have your very own slice of the heavens, a place where you can escape the political lunacy for a section of lunar soil. You are the title holder of more than just ordinary moon dirt. This is a legal document duly recorded. Oh ho, and so it is true. This is some high-quality, swanky stuff we've got here. Whoever my friend ordered this from, they clearly put a lot of effort into making this look as official as possible. I have now a registered claim and deed for lunar property. Very official-looking document here. Claim officially registered and recorded by the Lunar Registry at New York City. Got a form telling me all of the other lunar properties that are still available. A bunch of various propaganda about how great the moon is. The Lunar Settlement Initiative. Here's some sort of proclamation. So, according to this proclamation, something important happened a while ago that you might have missed, as I know I did. So, on the 20th of July in the year 1999, apparently the moon was declared a republic, the Lunar Republic. So I have a Lunar Republic sticker here. So I suppose all of the various jerks and crackpots who owned moon properties, as I myself now do, decided to proclaim a republic on this barren rock in outer space that no one actually lives on. We claim this land upon Luna in the name of those who shall be dedicated to securing and developing her future, mindful of her role as a gateway to the universe, and taking heed to preserve her freedom and resources from the control of foreign governments. Oh, and here's a little map of my area that I own. Little zone right here. In the Bay of Rainbows. Got a CD of the Full Moon Atlas. Oh, jeez Louise, this is a lot of stuff. Thank you so much. All right, and here I have a letter from England. Apparently I've been a little slow at receiving the mail because it has a bunch of stamps with Father Christmas on it. This is from my friend Prince, who tells me that he is not, in fact, a real prince. That is just his name. He has sent me this very charming drawing of myself, which is very nice as well. Wearing a little tie that says JJ and a little Canada flag pin. And of course my crazy hair that everybody likes to play up. And a bunch of British money on the back, which is very cool. He says that if you put the British coins together, you can assemble the coat of arms of Great Britain. That's kind of a cool feature. Thank you very much, Prince. It is always fun to get more foreign money. Man, this table is a little wiggly. I just bought it yesterday at Costco. I apologize if it's causing any distress to the viewer. Here's another letter. This is from my friend Chris from Sudbury, Ontario, here in Canada. So Sudbury is the largest city in northern Ontario, and by land area, it is the largest city in all of Ontario, and the 7th largest in Canada. It sits on the site of an ancient meteor impact, which is why it is so rich in mineral deposits such as nickel, copper, and many other precious metals. And apparently in 1964, they erected a giant 30-foot tall replica of the Canadian nickel, which is now one of the most recognizable tourist landmarks in Canada, and continues to represent the vast underground riches of the city built above. So what he has sent me is a little plastic replica of the giant nickel. So this is kind of meta. So I guess there was the original Canadian nickel, which they blew up to a great big size, and then that became the tourist attraction. And as a result, they have now made replicas of the giant nickel, shrunk down to a slightly bigger than normal nickel, which he has now sent to me. So it says, the Big Nickel, Sudbury, Canada. And on the back, we have the late king, because that's how long ago this was.